Stretching is a great way to improve posture, increase flexibility, and reduce joint pain.
That's right. We're going to revisit now a segment that we did with our friend Dr. Jed Ballard a while back. He taught us some dynamic and static stretching. It's great moves to prevent injuries and improve your overall health.
Once again, back in the gym with Dr. Jed. Hey there. This time we're going to be working on some stretching and warming up.
Absolutely. Warming up is super important to prevent those injuries. Of the two, you should warm up and cool down. But if you're going to skip one, and I commonly do, I skip the cool down part.
Okay.
Because the warm up is so much more important for injury prevention. And you guys know how frustrating it is to be making progress and then have to just stop at the gym.
Yeah.
Now this is this type of warm up here. We're not doing like the long stretches this time, correct?
Correct. And that's not a super well-known thing in fitness, just from what I'm observing, but you actually want to do dynamic stretches, big range of motion, but going through using your muscle before as part of the warm-up, and save your static stretches for the end of the workout, because the long stretches actually kind of weaken your muscle temporarily. It's still good for you, just not right before you work out.
Okay, great. Well, the floor is yours. Show us what we got to do.
Perfect. So first we're just going to kind of get blood flowing in our upper body. So what you want to do is keep everything real tight, core tight, arms out to the side. And then we're just going to take tight little circles. And everything you can tell is just kind of a little bit flexed and tight on me. And we're just making those tight little circles, getting the blood in those joints after for a little while. Switch back. And again, we're getting that kind of whole upper body there. Then we're going to extend down, start to get into the hips and core. So we'll get spread out kind of a wider base. And this should be pretty comfortable. It actually feels pretty good. You're just kind of letting your upper body carry you around. You get that little stretch in kind of the sides of your lower back. It's called your quadratus lumborum, not important, but it feels really good. So we're just gonna kind of do this for a minute, getting loosened up here. Then now that we got our upper feeling decent, we can come back and get our hamstrings a little bit, and we're just gonna do a little swooping pattern. So 1 foot in front, and we'll just kind of swoop down, getting a little shoulder with that too, switch our feet, swoop down, and you'll get into kind of a comfortable little rhythm. Swooping, swooping, swooping.
Don't fall into your
Yep,
workout mates.
And while we're talking about don't fall, this is actually going to warm up your proprioception and balance a little bit too while getting your glutes ready. So what we're going to do is just kind of bring our leg up, kind of pulse, come back down, other side, pulse, come back down, other side, pulse, back down, other side. Perfect.
Okay.
The balance on you guys, nobody can tell. All right, now we're going to take that just a little more to stretch and get that twisting motion through the core with a lunge twist. So this one, we're going to take a real big step out and then let that opposite hand fall to the ground. And we're going to twist, and you can kind of pulse just a little bit. Should feel kind of good. You should be feeling your butt and kind of through your core. Then we're going to come back up, and we're going to do the opposite side. Big stretch, and then we're rolling. Just kind of pulsing that a minute.
Oh, that feels great.
This is good.
Pushing back up. And now, honestly, I mean, that was a minute and a half.
Yeah.
I'm honestly feeling a little warmer, kind of ready to go. Even something that simple, drastically better than just going straight into weights without doing anything.
Okay, so quickly, if you still have time and you want to do the cool down, is it something along the same lines or?
Yep, so the cool down, that's where you do the static, because you're not going to use your muscles after, and that's where you can kind of really relax them. So we'll use the hamstring as an example, but before where we're doing that swooping move and actually contracting the muscle, this time it's just a real slow and just feeling that stretch back here.
Oh yeah.
And then you can just kind of hang out here. Anywhere from about 20 seconds to a minute, probably ideal. 20 seconds tends to be my attention span, so that's where I go, but you might be better if you had a minute in you.
So for the cool down, a lot of people use that as the warm up when you can actually do this better.
Yeah, correct. You can do it better, and again, it actually will make you a little bit weaker temporarily with that static hold.
All right, great.
So when we lift, for example, here for the static and we do the quad stretch, that's what we do after workout.
Sure, yep.
Okay.
So that hold, but if you wanted to use that dynamic, what you could do is just go kind of fast, boom, kind of play with it.
Oh, okay.
Anything you're doing moving your body is going to work for that dynamic warm-up. Versus if you wanted to do it after the static, you might want to hold something so you don't fall, but that's where you're just really holding. And again, hitting that kind of 20 seconds to 1 minute range.
See, not me. I can't do it. I feel like I'm on a dance team.
You're not
right?
cheating grabbing a wall. You are not cheating grabbing a wall. Totally fine.
All right, great warm-up exercises. Dr. Jed, thanks so much.
Hey, no problem at all. Warm up, don't get hurt.